great tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Right to the air with Smith. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. One play in and already they're close to midfield. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets it forward and still about a yard out of that. Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Eagles get to it! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles hoping to break this tie before the half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hurts now from the gun. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Toss play to Barkley. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Covey now to return this. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. On fourth down, Hurts finds a seam down the middle. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Third and long for him here. Gets everything he has under this throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
First down, Smith to throw. He finds Smith-Njigba right side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Smith on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively. Right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
There we go.
And again, it's Smith. He throws a bullet to the center. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Covey now to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. This is ahead for about 5. James Bradbury up from the secondary for that tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the gun, Smith. Metcalf's got it, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense in the hurry up here. From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. A give to Barkley. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Running is Barkley. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Back-to-back runs yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles losing by 7. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Back to throw it. He brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Connects with Fant. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close